Diffusion models are not new, but it becomes different when Google releases it. Google has just dropped this DiffusionGemma in Mixture of Expert, and that is what we are going to install in this video. And not only that, we are going to unpack its whole architecture with all the details. This is Fahad Mirza, and I welcome you to the channel. We have been covering these diffusion models for quite some time now, and if you have been following my channel, you know about the Lada model and few others which we already have covered. But this model from Google is slightly different. Just imagine your local LLM could generate over 1100 tokens per second on a single GPU card, not by being smarter, but by throwing out the rulebook on how text generation works. Let me quickly give you a very quick overview around how exactly this diffusion works, and then we will get to the installation because this is very important to understand. So look at this diagram. Instead of picking one word and moving to the next, Diffusion Gemma from Google starts with a canvas of random noisy tokens, complete garbage. Then over multiple denoising steps, it refines all tokens in parallel. By step 6, you can see the sentence. The LLM picks words all at once, emerging confident token lock in first and act as context clues to resolve the uncertain ones around them. The whole 256 token block snaps into focus together. That bidirectional attention is the key here. Every token can see every other token on the canvas at the same time. And that is what this Google DeepMind's DiffusionGemma is doing, an experimental open model that does something no other mainstream LLM at the moment is doing. It generates entire blocks of text in parallel using discrete diffusion instead of predicting one token at a time. So it is not really auto-regressive in traditional sense. It's a 26 billion parameter mixture of expert model, and from there 3.8 billion parameters are active during inference, which means that it fits within around 18 GB of VRAM when quantized. But I'm going to go with full precision just to show you the full capabilities of this model. It is multimodal, which means it can handle text, images, and even video input. And to top it off, as you can see, it is Apache 2 licensed. So let's get it installed on this Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card, NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM. The tool which I'm going to use is VLLM. I already have VLLM installed. If you don't know how to install VLLM, just search my channel. I have done heaps of videos on it, and this is the command which I'm going to use in order to serve this. So this command is basically downloading and serving DiffusionGemma with VLLM, and then it will give us OpenAI compatible local server. We are setting full 256K context window, only 4 concurrent sequences, and using 85% of our VRAM. The key flags here are at the end. They are configuring the entropy bound sampler, which primarily locks in confident token first, which I showed you earlier, and sets a 256K token canvas size, and the block diffusion gemma denoises in parallel each and every pass. Okay, so this is you are going to get this error is what you are going to get for sure. All this is asking you to do is to set this library path. So let me quickly do that. And now it is being served. Let's wait for it to get downloaded. Another easier way of running this model is through transformers. Make sure that you have the latest version installed, and all it is doing, it is just downloading that model. And this is my just sample very quick prompt just to show you. From there we are tokenizing this prompt, and model is generating the output through the diffusion method, and we are printing it back. Let me take you to my terminal. Let's run this. It is going to load the model because that is already downloaded through VLLM, but I just want to show you through transformers. Let's wait, and I will also, it is loading the weights onto the GPU. Let me show you the VRAM consumption as the model gets fully loaded. It is loaded now, and it consumes close to 50 gig of VRAM for just the model, and now rest of it was KV cache and other stuff. And this is the response the model has generated. This was just a simple quick inference test. Now let's do something useful. And now let's do a coding test. I'm going to first test if this DiffusionGemma can generate a complex animated SVG with embedded JavaScript entirely from this single prompt to portray a real-time tectonic plate movement on Earth. Let me take you to the terminal. Let's run this. And the model has generated this SVG file, and this is what it looks like. Let me copy it, and maybe I will just take you to this SVG editor. We will paste it, and you can see that now SVG is displayed properly. Let me open this SVG maybe in browser just to see what it does. I'll just drag and drop. There you go, and it is animating now. How good is that? So this was Gamma diffusion. This is a wow factor, no doubt about that. Seismometer is there, GPS feed, and all the animations are working. Of course, it's not responsive, but I didn't ask it to. But this looks really good. All the physics is there. Rendering is quite good. Tectonic plates are overlapping, and we also have some meter statistics and all the observability. Okay, that's good stuff. Let's do another coding test. And no, before that, also check out this token per second, which I displayed in real time. Also, if you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. Also, I have started running this weekly free AI newsletter. If you want, you can subscribe to it. I will drop the link in first pinned comment, which is fahadmirza.substack.com. And for the next test, I'm asking it to create me a tabbed user interface, which is quite hard for these models to create. And this UI should have 4 tabs with different labels, different color schemes. I'm also asking it to use some cascading style sheets, and lot of other things are involved, as you can see in this test. And it has generated the code. Token per second looks quite good to me. Let me open that. I'll just drag and drop. There you go. Looks pretty much as I asked it to do. The tabs are there. They are responsive. The emojis are there. And the active tab also shows this orange one. And the purple line, the vertical one, is also there. Really good. And now let's test out the multilinguality. So I am giving it this image which was sent to me by a viewer. So the model needs to check out this car and this sort of a boom gate or barrier and tell us if the car would be able to pass under this or not. And I am going to give it this prompt run vision, where I'm just giving this local image and then asking you to look at this photo taken from behind a black Lamborghini, and then there is a horizontal barrier and all that stuff. So let's run this to see what sort of verdict model gives. While it generates, let me give you a very quick overview around the benchmarks of this model. Now, always take them with a grain of salt, but you know what? Looking at these benchmarks, DiffusionGemma trades quality for speed. For example, on triple MLU, it has scored 81.5% versus Gemma Force 86.3, and same is the story on MMLU Pro, AMI, and GPQA Diamond, where and the Google is quite transparent about this gap, but still you can see that the quality is quite good. It is still experimental, and Google is also recommending standard Gemma 4 for production quality use cases, but the speed story is striking. Um, and we have seen that token per second is quite good for this model, but for production use, Google is still not recommending it. Anyway, let's go back. There you go. So the model has given the verdict, yes, car would be able to pass under that bridge easily, and it has identified all the components around the car and its barrier, and this is the thinking. It is analyzing everything step by step, comparing the relative height, and it has checked out the clearance. It is low slung, standard height, and all that stuff. So the model has done pretty well. For the next test, I'm going to do a cursive OCR text for the handwritten one. And this is quite antique, and it is one of the hardest vision tasks you could really provide to model at this point in time. Let's see if the model is able to transcribe this. I already have given it this run OCR script, this one, where I'm giving it this old Spanish, and then there is, identify the language and the style and all that stuff. Let's run this. Let's see if the model is able to identify all of these, because there are few words which understandably most of the models cannot make. Let's see what model does here. And you know what? I believe the model has done wonderfully well. It has identified the languages early Spanish, and then it is talking about Iberian Peninsula and lot of other things. I think approximate period is also correct. And this is the transcription. I'll show you the image again. Let me know if you are from Spain and you think, or Iberia, and you think that this is correct. Also has given us plain English summary. Looks pretty good to me. Wonderfully well. And finally, let's do video inference. I'm going to give it this AI generated video, which is just showing a baseball player and its technique. So let's go back and ask the model if the technique of this player is correct or not. I'm giving it this video, and this is the prompt which I'm asking, that these frames are sampled and all that stuff, and check if the technique and mechanics look correct and few other things. Let's go back and run that video. And the model has come back with response. The speed is lightning fast, which is the real story here. You can see that just around 6.4 seconds, and model has gone into this. It has identified all the technique, and player is performing a batting swing. Pretty nice. And then it is talking about overall verdict. It is sound, and the player is showing excellent fundamentals. If you are a baseball aficionado, let us know what do you think, but I think the response is pretty good. So look, Google's weak, no doubt about that. After Gemma 4 in lot of variants, we have covered it thoroughly. Diffusion Gemma is another star. Let me know your thoughts. Please become a member of the channel. Thank you for all the support.